I think my uterus just skipped a beat. They are so cute. Oh my gosh.
They're buzzing around the field. And you know what? Bees were out buzzing today because they were happy to see the sun too.
Yeah, they were. Oh, they were buzzing pretty loud, especially right along the trails. Oh my goodness. But I was just going to let them do their thing, and I was just going to keep on walking with my dogs and my water. But yeah, we definitely have the bees buzzing out there. It is springtime, and temperatures today getting closer towards that spring seasonal norm across the county. So we had some 60s and 70s. And as we go into the next couple of days, we're still talking about near seasonal temperatures, but it's by Friday that they start to take a hit. Current temperature of 70 degrees for Ramona, 71 degrees for El Cajon. We have 60s right along the coast. We're also in the 60s for the mountains, and 97 degrees current temperature for Borrego Springs today. 100 was the high. Also looking at those wind speeds picking up, we're at 21 miles per hour for Palomar Mountain, also at 13 miles per hour for Borrego Springs. Surrounding areas for the desert, sustained wind speeds into the teens and 20s. We have gusts picking up to 14 miles per hour in Chula Vista. We're also in the teens for Alpine as well as for Palomar Mountain, and 19 miles per hour currently for Borrego Springs. So we have an area of low pressure. That was our storm system. Now you can see that it is impacting with scattered shower activity, even a little bit of snow being picked up across portions of Colorado, that dip in the jet stream bringing in some cooler air. But here's the thing, it's clashing when it comes to that ridge of high pressure that is over the southeast. And so that's when you have basically unsettled weather. And so that's why we're seeing a lot of shower activity, also some heavier cells that are moving in towards portions of Texas and stretching in towards Louisiana. So everything you see highlighted in green, that is flash flood concerns, as well as tornado watch that's in play for portions of Houston, also stretching all the way towards Dallas. We're also seeing some dry conditions across the west, and that's with a ridge of high pressure building in. For us locally, the biggest concern would be for the desert over the next couple of days because of dry conditions. Elevated fire risk will be a concern. You're talking warm temperatures. You're also talking about some very dry air, relative humidity values that will be into the teens, as well as those strong gusty winds. And that's why the National Weather Service went ahead and issued that wind advisory, mainly impacting for the desert over the next few days. We have 70s tomorrow west of the mountains for daytime highs. By Thursday, back into those 60s, and warming up next week back into the 80s for the inland valleys. 80s are not going to be alone. The mountains back into the 80s. That's going to start on Monday. And for the desert, you're going to take a hit with some temperatures back into the 70s by Friday, but it's not going to last very long.